Hello, gorgeous ladies. How are you today? Let me know if you're catching the replay, how you are today. It is Monday and I am freaking high on energy and life at the moment because literally yesterday I held the most magnificent 5-hour workshop I think I have ever led before. I literally don't even have the words to explain like the powerful transformations and the powerful transmissions that literally came through for all of the beautiful souls that were there yesterday. And I'm so excited to hear from everybody who was catching the replays exactly what that was like and how phenomenal they found it as well. So I'm coming on here today. Hello, beautiful ladies. I don't know if I can actually see you. Rebecca, hello, gorgeous. I can't see who else is here, but hello. Hello, Tony. How are you? How are you feeling after yesterday's transmission of fucking epicness? I have heart flutters. Amy, how are you, beautiful? I hope you've had a chance to catch up on the casual 5 hours of epic fucking shit yesterday that went down. Okay, so I'm coming on because yesterday's conversation that I had in my workshop Momentum was insane. I literally had a conversation about social media presence and how we have this doubt and fear and belief that comes up within us, that we have this belief that brides won't book, or that like clients won't think that we have got that authority, or that we should be charging like a luxury service or experience or anything like that, or we shouldn't have a high price tag because we don't have a high following. I wanted to jump on here and share with you like the evolution of my own brand, and literally I am going to show you the proof so you have evidence that you can have an incredibly successful business without an insanely wild following. I kid you not. Like I literally kid you not. Okay, so I'm going to share some epic shit with you. Yesterday's conversation was sparked by a content creator who has an exceptionally insane, wildly, incredibly, and inspiring following, right? She charges, I think it was said that she charges $600 per person, okay? So when we have a following that's like wildly insane like that, it is building that authority within the industry, okay? Because you've got that incredible credibility about your authority in your brand and what you can, like your expertise basically. Because as a consumer, as a buyer, you jump onto a page, and these days within this market, we do have that tendency to assume that somebody is exceptional just because they've got an incredible following, okay? However, I'm coming here to prove to you that that is absolutely fucking bullshit, because I'm going to share with you the evolution of my business and how my business has grown from a following of 400 people to a following of 4,000 or 5,000, and yet my business is fucking phenomenal. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, when I for the first 4 years of my business, I think I had a following of 400, if that, 500 max. Like I literally did not invest time. Back in those days, 10 years ago, you didn't have to invest time like you do now into your social media because it was all word of mouth. Okay, so it was a different marketing, different world then. However, I was fully booked every weekend. So can you see that literally my number of followers was not at all linear to the success of my business 4 years ago? So if we come to now, 6 years, like 2 years ago, so 6 years into business, my following was, I think, around like 15, maybe 1,000 people. I literally don't know, because I was having babies and I couldn't care less about my social media at that point. My priorities were my babies and getting through life, and literally having my business. I was fully booked anyway. So I didn't need to actually go out into my market and do my marketing and do my social media content just to get new clients coming through or anything like that, right? However, I wanted to make a point here is that even with a business of only 1,000 followers max, I was fully booked, okay? Absolutely fully booked. I couldn't take on any more weddings, which is why I hired more staff, right? So now if we look at my business now, I have two IG accounts. I have one that's only got 4,000 and one that's only got 5,000. If we paint a picture of that lady that I was referring to, the content creator, the influencer that's like, I think she's a makeup artist, I don't actually know. I think she's had like 100 and something thousand followers, or maybe she had like 400,000 followers. I actually can't remember. But she charges, I think, $600 a person, right, for makeup, because she's got that authority and that brand building and everything, like the brand authority within her business based on her social media following. I wanted to come in here and prove a point. In the month of September, made $74 $74,000 in business. I have a social media following of 4,000 and a social media following of 5,000. Now I'd love to ask you, do you think that lady made $74,000 in sales and revenue for the month of September? Probably not. I don't know. Don't actually know the answer. But what I'm coming here to say is that with a following of 400 people, I was fully booked. With a following of 1,000 people, I was fully booked. With a following of only 4,000 people, I have a team of 4 stylists that are booked. With a following of only 5,000 people, I generated $74,000 in revenue in 1 month. So I just wanted to come on here and actually share this with you. It's incredibly vulnerable and I feel like I'm very bare and naked in the middle of the stage right now, but I wanted to share with you because I wanted to help you to break through this belief that if you don't have this following, if you don't have a certain number of people following you or acknowledging you on social media, it does not matter because it's not actual. They are not actually your brides. Okay, so another thing that came up yesterday, which I wanted to jump in here and share with you, is that if you're a content creator and you have 100,000 followers, but you offer bridal makeup, do you think that 100,000 of those followers are actually waiting for you to be their bridal makeup artist? There's a different strategy when you are a content creator and an influencer versus a bridal makeup artist. Okay, I would much rather have, I think Jasmine brought this up as well, which is an incredible insight. I would much rather have 400 potential brides following me and my journey than have 400,000 people following me for my Instagram like content. What would you rather? What would you rather in your business? Would you rather 400 people that are obsessed with you and want to book in with you and they're just waiting to get engaged, they're like obsessed with you? Or would you rather 400,000 people following you just because they love what you do, but they actually have no intention of actually paying for your services because they live in India? Can you see the difference between the quality of your followers versus the magnitude of an influencer or a content creator versus the quality of a follower who is genuinely in your local area and genuinely wants to be a client of yours? There is a massive difference, and your following actually has no relation to the success of your business. The only time it does is if it converts. Okay? How is everybody feeling about that today? Because that was a pretty powerful conversation. I actually feel very passionate about this because I don't want everybody thinking or assuming that their business is not incredible. We go through in expansion, literally my intention is to support you to go like this, to show the world how you can create the most incredible bridal experience for your brides that solves their deepest needs, desires, and wants and dreams, right? What does it matter how many followers you have if you only speak to one bride who is obsessed with your work and obsessed with your client experience, obsessed with the brand and everything that you create, like absolutely obsessed with your expertise and your experience? What does it matter if there's only 400 of them? Because when the bride who comes across your Instagram page is obsessed with you and she builds that relationship with you because you're showing up on your social media and you're sharing your heart on your sleeve and you're showing exactly that you are a person who fucking loves making their brides happy, you're all of a sudden transforming that bride from a price shopper to a value shopper because all of a sudden she feels connected to what you stand for. Okay? So thank you for joining me today, ladies. Not yet, Amy, but I'm going to get there. You will get there, beautiful. You will. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed that little fun message today. I'm going to jump off now. I have one quick exciting announcement. I'm welcoming the beautiful Indiana to the VIP expansion experience and the beautiful Amanda to expansion. I'm so excited. I am like beyond excited for what's to come on Monday next week. We have our first welcome call. Expansion officially opens on Monday, the 31st of October. Today I've literally been mapping out module 3, so we are on fire over here and I cannot wait. I feel like the momentum from yesterday's workshop is like something else. Thank you so much for joining me, beautiful ladies, and I hope you have an incredible week ahead.